This week I have been pushing on with the Odin project and I'm up to implementing Firebase, the backend as a service. And I'll be honest, I have struggled with this a little bit. I found the Code Labs kind of tutorial lacking a little bit. It was more just kind of copy and pasting code. I mean, I was writing the code out personally rather than copying it. It didn't really explain it that well, so I struggled there. And then also the setup guide to integrate it into an existing app. I don't know, I just found it lacking a little bit. And yeah, there was a lot more Googling to try and make things work, to get it integrated rather than actually getting all the features working. So I went through and reworked the to-do app. So previously I was using local storage in my to-do app, whereas now it's using mostly Firebase. I think there is still a little bit of local storage being used. And I think using the to-do app also confused me slightly because I had totally forgotten what I had done in this project, kind of how all the files were working together. So yeah, it was a little bit difficult. And I was also trying to get this GitHub pages working. I think I've got it working now, but that was a struggle. So right now it is actually just on the Firebase hosting, and this is the app. Not a lot has really changed visually speaking. I did remove the button down here to remove the local storage. As I said, it's using Firebase now, but all of these, they filter out fine. I've just added in this one where it says record video, totally fine there. So it was a little bit complicated to get it set up, and as I said, to find out where kind of everything was happening, I guess, within all these files. There's too many files. So what I've done, I've created a Firebase file, and some of this I'm not actually using. I don't have analytics working. I don't have any authentication actually. It's mostly just the Firestore. I just wanted to get things saved to the database and being able to read it back. I think that would be a nice to have, really, is to have a sign-in button. So back to the app where I had the delete storage, or somewhere down here, maybe just have sign in, so then you can save the data just so you can see it. That would be better than letting everyone see everyone's to-do list. So I got a few kind of functions to help me. So I've got this read data, which actually just queries the database, gets the collection of to-dos, and then it pushes it to an array of items. I've got the add to Firestore, where again, it's just creates a task, puts the complete as false, and pushes that to the collection again. I actually also update the document straight away to have the ID within the file. I don't know if there's a better way of doing that, but then I can when I query an item in the future, I've got the ID in that array. So it works out pretty well. Like instance here, I'm editing the doc, so I have the ID, and then I just update the doc with an object I have created somewhere in one of these files somewhere. Complete, very similar. That's when you click complete and it completes the doc, remove doc, and this just isn't used. I copied it from one of the setup tutorials, and yeah, it's just not used at all. So it was a little bit difficult, and as I said, I struggled getting it working with GitHub. As I said, I think now when I push it from my branch, it then has a GitHub action to regenerate the file, and it should work. Fingers crossed. That was really it for the Firebase section, what I've been working on. So next up, I'm actually really looking forward to doing this, is to do the Where's Waldo tagging app. It'd be really cool to do something different, like not just Where's Waldo. I don't know, you could do some sort of gaming one, or Pokemon, or something weird and wonderful. But that is my plan for the next few weeks, is to build this. I'm going to look for some images, try and design it all out, and think about how everything is going to work. But I'm really looking forward to doing this, and I'm getting so close to the end. I actually need to finish off a couple of these. Like the shopping cart, I did complete. So I got some tests working. I was really proud. I then copied the test to duplicate. Like I duplicated this test within the same file, and it broke. When I removed that test, it then was still broken. So I have no idea what I've done. But I did have the test working, and then I broke it. So I'm not very happy with myself there. And I've been reading over the advanced concepts, but I think that's going to take a bit more time. As I said, Redux is something that I would like to read more on. Let me know in the comments down below what sort of theme I should go with for the Where's Waldo project. Hopefully I can find some images. If not, I may, I'll be even harder to do, but I may make my own image, just grab loads of little images online and sort of stick them together using some sort of software. I haven't been streaming that much code on Twitch recently, but I'm hoping to get back to it now that I'm up to another project. So make sure you check it out at twitch.tv/cdev410. Link will be in the description because that is quite a mouthful. Hope you all have a good day, and I'll catch you later.